Have you ever considered what American women might be hiding most in the bedroom? It's a fact that's hard to grasp at first glance, but it drives them crazy. But is this secret hidden solely in their partner's touch or in the small but powerful helpers who have been secretly by their side for years? Yes, sex toys. Most men either downplay or ignore this topic, but studies reveal that more than half of women in America use sex toys regularly. And the striking thing is, these toys have become a part of women's lives, not just for pleasure, but also to help them explore their own bodies, boost their self-confidence, and build a stronger, deeper bond with their partners. Hello, I'm Dr. Lyra Benton. Welcome to my channel, where I focus on urology and men's health. The American Urological Association reports that these toys increase orgasm rates, while the World Health Organization emphasizes their safety with hygienic use. Before we move on to the 5 sex toys that Americans always carry, let's briefly touch on cleanliness and hygiene. One reason why sex toys are so widely used among women is that they are safe and healthy. However, this only applies if they are cleaned properly. The American Urological Association and the World Health Organization emphasize the risk of bacterial buildup and infection if toys are not cleaned regularly. Toys should always be washed with warm, soapy water or special cleaners before and after use. Silicone, glass, or metal materials offer distinct hygiene advantages. For example, silicone is non-porous and prevents bacteria from harboring. Furthermore, anal toys and vaginal toys should never be mixed, and they should be cleaned separately after use. In short, hygiene is essential not only for health, but also for pleasure. A clean toy instills confidence in a woman, and confidence in turn promotes relaxation and enhances pleasure. So, which toys are considered indispensable by women? What makes them so effective? If you're ready, we'll reveal the 5 sex toys most preferred by American women. And believe me, what you learn will change everything in the bedroom. 1. Vibrators, a must-have for women. Vibrators remain at the top of American women's first choice lists. This is largely due to the clitoris's incredible sensitivity. According to scientific data, the clitoris contains approximately 8,000 nerve endings, almost twice the number found in the penis. Therefore, the vibrations of a vibrator directly target these nerve endings, allowing women to reach orgasm much faster and more intensely. According to reports from the American Urological Association, 60% of women who regularly use vibrators report a significantly shorter time to orgasm. Variety isn't just about speed. Women can explore their bodies more deeply by experimenting with different speeds, frequencies, and vibration modes. From a psychological perspective, vibrators offer women not only pleasure, but also a sense of control. By mapping their own body, they can more clearly communicate what they want to their partner. For single women, a vibrator isn't just a toy. It's a tool for stress relief, relaxation, and increased self-confidence. That's why vibrators remain at the top of American women's must-have lists.
2. Dildos, the experience where women take control.
Dildos allow women to experience penetration at their own pace and at their preferred angle. Made from different materials like silicone, glass, and metal, dildos offer a variety not only in size but also in sensation. Silicone dildos offer a more natural feel, while glass and metal models offer a completely different stimulation thanks to the temperature difference. According to data from the American Psychological Association, women who use dildos regularly are much more open in their sexual communication with their partners. Because as a woman becomes more familiar with her own body, she gains the confidence to tell her partner, "I want this, I love that." This, in turn, increases intimacy and trust in the relationship. In short, dildos are not just a physical toy, they become a communication bridge that allows a woman to explore herself and more easily communicate her boundaries and desires to her partner. 3. Anal plugs, a symbol of trust and exploration. Anal plugs have become a major trend among American women, especially in recent years. This has become a topic of discussion. This is because the anal area is densely packed with nerve endings. With proper preparation and patience, anal stimulation can be a unique and profound source of pleasure for many women. Reports from the World Health Organization reveal that anal sex toys are safe when the correct size is chosen and hygiene practices are followed. The most critical factor here is to start small. Starting with smaller plugs allows the muscles to acclimate, helping the woman feel more comfortable both physically and mentally. Intimate, for women, an anal plug isn't just a physical toy, It's an experience that tests their trust with their partner. Because when a sense of trust is established during anal stimulation, a woman is much more likely to surrender. This intensifies both physical and emotional satisfaction. 4. Rabbit vibrators. The choice of passionate women seeking a double pleasure guarantee. Rabbit vibrators offer a unique experience that women describe as double pleasure. Their design allows them to stimulate both the clitoris and the vaginal area simultaneously. Clinical studies show that women who use rabbit vibrators are 70% more likely to achieve orgasm compared to vaginal penetration alone. American women's interest in these toys stems from the double guarantee they offer. Clitoral stimulation provides a quick and intense orgasm, while vaginal stimulation triggers deep pleasure. When these two effects are combined, a woman experiences much more than just an ordinary orgasm. Reports from the American Urological Association also emphasize that rabbit vibrators are a particularly effective solution for women experiencing orgasm difficulties. In other words, rabbit vibrators aren't just toys. They often serve as therapeutic tools for women. 5. Wand vibrators. The magic wand effect. Thanks to their powerful motors, wand vibrators stimulate not only the clitoris, but also the surrounding muscle tissue. This is why they are known as magic wands among women. American women's interest in these devices stems not only from the intense vibrations, but also from their therapeutic effects. According to a 2022 report published by the American Urological Association, wand vibrators help relax pelvic muscles and play a supportive role in the treatment of some sexual dysfunctions. This feature makes wand vibrators not only a sex toy, but also a health tool. Women use wand vibrators not only for pleasure, but also to relax after stressful days. It reduces muscle tension, facilitates orgasm, and gives women the feeling that my body belongs to me. In short, wand vibrators are a source of both pleasure and therapy for American women. Biological and psychological effects. The effects of sex toys are not only physical, but also psychologically powerful. According to reports from the American Urological Association, more than 70% of women who regularly use vibrators or similar toys report reaching orgasm faster. From a biological perspective, dopamine and oxytocin release increases during clitoral and vaginal stimulation. These hormones contribute to both intense pleasure and a stronger emotional bond with their partner. Psychologically, toys offer women the freedom to explore. A woman who is more aware of her own body can communicate more openly, confidently, and satisfyingly with her partner. This leads to increased self-confidence, not only in bed, but also in everyday life. But here's the interesting part. The history of sex toys dates back much further than you might think. Archaeological findings indicate that stone and bronze phallus figures dating back 2,500 years have been found in China. There are also records in ancient Greece of women enhancing sexual satisfaction with stone or wooden objects. The first modern vibrator was developed by doctors in England in the 19th century as a treatment for hysteria. In other words, the toys women use today for pleasure and health have been a part of our lives throughout history, albeit for different purposes. This historical continuity demonstrates the following. Sex toys are not merely a fantasy tool of the modern age. They are a natural consequence of biological needs and psychological pursuits. Throughout history, women have explored various ways to understand their bodies and enhance their pleasure, and today, with the support of science, they can do so in healthier and safer ways. In summary, as we can see, American women's interest in sex toys goes far beyond simple curiosity. Biologically, these preferences trigger happiness hormones like dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins, leading to more intense satisfaction. Psychologically, they offer women the freedom to explore their own bodies. This strengthens self-confidence, openness, and the bond with one's partner. Moreover, interestingly, the history of these toys extends far beyond the modern era. From ancient China to Greece, women in various societies have used similar objects not only for pleasure, but also for health and spiritual balance. Today, research supported by organizations such as the American Urological Association and the World Health Organization confirms that conscious and hygienic use is both healthy and beneficial. Ultimately, it's not just about the toys themselves, it's about the power, freedom, and sense of discovery they give women. As women become more aware of themselves, they achieve much more satisfying harmony in their relationships with their partners. Remember, the information I share here is for general health and educational purposes only. So here's the real secret. What women crave isn't just a thing, it's the courage to explore themselves, a safe space, and a deeper connection they can share with their partner. As men, we must embrace this journey with curiosity and respect, without judgment. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe. Take care. Stay tuned. See you in the next video with some mind-blowing topics.